Some of the inspiration comes from my inner world, and it is very emotional and intellectual at the same time. It is what I think, what I feel. But some of the inspiration comes from the outside world. It is what I see, what I hear, what I learn and experience.
Ich hatte eher so eine Klangidee ursprünglich für eine Art pseudo-mittelalterlichen Chorklang, den ich aber einsetzen wollte mit Sprache, also auch mit moderneren Farben oder mit moderneren Techniken oder so. Also diese kraftvollen Bilder, riesige Herrschaft, Klänge, die über hunderte Kilometer sich tragen und so. Das waren so ausschlaggebende Ideen. Auch die ganze Farbpracht von einer mittelalterlichen Armee habe ich mir so vorgestellt, mit den vielen verschiedenen Fahnen und Rüstungen und so, diese Welt. So.
Circles is a concerto for percussion and 32 voices mixed choir. The structure of the work is divided into 4 parts: Caelum, Circles, Mundus and Mysterium. It represents a journey through the imaginary dream of Copernicus, asking himself simple yet profound questions. Why? How? Where?
RealBadNow is a piece for solo percussion and audio tape. And as a piece of music, it has an entire cinematic universe of sound. And so in my piece, there are 5 sections, and they're all very different. There are very gentle, melancholy moments. There are incredibly dynamic, rhythmic, and I would say contemporary in the sense of nightclub or dance floor kind of music as well. And then there are very atmospheric and almost sound design sections in the music. It's a very wide and rich palette. It's interesting being a composer and presenting a work that has many different emotional worlds in it, because it's a very strong temptation to finish on a positive note, in the way that Beethoven finishes his symphonies, always on a positive note. And it's very tempting for me to put the 3rd movement last, because then everything finishes in this very nice positive way. But to be honest, in myself and with people listening to the music, I really needed to end in this way.
I am standing in front of Nicolaus Copernicus' house in beautiful Toruń in Poland. My inspiration for the work Circles comes from the achievements of Copernicus and his concept of heliocentric model described in 𝗭𝗵𝗵𝗿, which was always opened up on my desk during the composition process. I was also very much inspired by the well-known engraving by Anonymous used in Camille Flammarion's 1888 The Atmosphere, popular methodology. It depicts a traveler who reaches the edges of the known world and he's seeking for what is beyond. The Circles concerto is my homage to the beautiful mind of Copernicus, who became my traveler in the work. I think connecting the 2 of the oldest known instruments, human voice and percussion, I found it quite interesting how both can coexist and extend their music possibilities.
I was inspired very much by this book, which I actually have here. It's called Disposable Futures by Henry Giroux and Brad Evans. And this book, it writes about some very specific things that exist in the world, and I have taken these and I have used them as the basis for the different sections of this piece of music. Sure. So the title, RealBadNow, it's 1 word, but it's 3 words. It's RealBadNow, which is really me exploring and expressing the feeling that I have, which is things are really bad now.
Das Stück heißt zwar La Chanson de Roland, aber es ist nicht die Geschichte, die erzählt wird, sondern es sind Momente aus dem Epos, die dienen dazu, die musikalische Idee zu verankern in einem spezifischen Moment der Geschichte. Das heißt, man soll nicht erwarten, dass eine Geschichte erzählt wird, sondern man taucht ein in diese Bilder.